So actually, you most of you guys know that actually I've been using the Galaxy S9 Plus for a long time now. Actually, you can see my storage details. Actually, it's almost filled up with the storage and all. And actually, I'm a heavy user. You can just 2.5 GB is available. Actually, I have a lot of games in this. You can see my gaming zone, GTA Vice City, San Andreas is there, PUBG Mobile is there as well. And that's why it's almost getting filled. So actually, I'm thought of switching to another phone. So actually, I was using S20 Ultra for a bit time, and then actually I thought of switching to the iPhone 11 Pro. So that's the reason of making this video. So I'm switching to the iPhone 11 Pro. So guys, let's get started. So guys, while starting from the display, so this is a 5.8 inch. Actually, it's more compact for me. You can see it fits perfectly in my hand, and it's also not much bulky, and also perfectly fits. But actually, I thought of switching to iPhone, a new ecosystem, and that's why some reasons. Actually, I mentioned some reasons why I'm switching to the iPhone 11 Pro. So actually, a 5.inch more compact screen with 1125 into 4 to 36 pixels and 548 ppi. That's an incredible resolution, and actually you get a nice OLED screen over here. Apple is calling it Super Retina XDR OLED display. And while it comes to the Galaxy S10 Plus, we get a 6.2 inch dynamic AMOLED display with its 1440 into 2960 with 529 ppi, and both these display supports HDR10 on both. Actually, it's have got great viewing angles, great crispiness we witnessed to its displays and all. So guys, the display on the Galaxy S10 Plus 6.2 inch with Dolby Stereo surround sound speakers, excellent output, one bottom firing one and one top firing one on the Galaxy S10 Plus. Actually, I enjoyed pretty much nice on the Galaxy S10 Plus. Actually, I'm getting the same impact on the iPhone 11 Pro, so actually I'm not compensating anything. See, a perfect compact phone with stereo speakers, same as there. So both pretty much nice. So guys, I wouldn't miss anything because of the stereo speakers, nice displays. Actually, I'm getting the same on the iPhone 11 Pro too. Then the main advantage is getting on the cameras. So guys, actually the iPhone 11 Pro got three cameras at the rear. So this is a 12 MP, and it's is of aperture f1.8, and it's 26 mm. And then next is another 12 MP. It's telephoto. It's capable of 2x optical zoom and all. Then and another one ultra wide camera, which is missing on the Galaxy S9 Plus. So actually I make use of ultra wide camera a bit more. So that's I really like the ultra wide camera on the iPhone 11 Pro, and this is also a 12 MB f2.4 and 13 mm. So that's great. Actually, I will show the differences. So this is the normal one, and this is the ultra wide one, and this is of the 2x telephoto one. So you can see it clearly over here, and I will show the cameras of the Galaxy S9 Plus 2. So this is of the Galaxy S9 Plus. So this is the normal camera, and this is of the 2x telephoto. Okay, I will take the telephoto on both, so you can see the telephoto. And compared to the Galaxy S9 Plus, actually I just missed something which is called super slow motion. Actually, I didn't think the super slow motion will be here on the iPhone 11 Pro, so I will miss the super slow motion and all. Then remaining all will be there, and pretty good update on the front camera. Actually, I will be getting a 12 MP camera which base versus a just 8 MP, which is I'm not satisfied of the Galaxy S9 Plus front camera. So actually I'm getting an upgrade over there too. Along with the 12 MP on the iPhone 11 Pro, it is also capable of recording front camera in slow motions too. So I also really like the factor. Then the main factor that differentiates between the iPhone 11 Pro versus the Galaxy S10 Plus is the performance. Actually, Air 13 Bionic is much ahead of the Exynos 9810 there. So that's the main key point. Actually, I do play games a lot more than others. So you can see my gaming list. Actually, GTA San Andreas, GTA Vice City, as well, and PUBG Mobile and everything. Actually, I almost play in the high-end settings and all to experience the maximum out of the phone. So actually, it's bit set time. Actually, I'm feeling some low FPS and some heating issues on the Galaxy S9 Plus when players PUBG on its higher settings. That means the maximum settings, maxed out settings, and also same with the GTA San Andreas and all, and GTA San Andreas and GTA Vice City as well. 9 works perfectly fine on both, no issues. Actually, when I play PUBG Mobile in high-end settings, actually I do feel some bit heater and some low FPS regarding actually I will say about 40 FPS instead of just 50 over there. So but the iPhone 11 Pro, no issues, excellent performance from the iPhone 11 Pro. So guys, I will show you. So guys, I am doing the PUBG's high-end settings, graphics extreme, and sorry, frame rate extreme, and the graphics to HDR, and apply settings. Okay, and I will just start the game. Guys, now you can see, you can feel the smoothness out of here. So it's so crisp and feel. Actually, I never play such smoothness. You can see even the Snapdragon variant of the Galaxy S20 Ultra was not that smooth as of iPhone 11 Pro. So actually, I really enjoyed this. So one of the main reason I switched to the iPhone 11 Pro was this graphics, because Apple GPU is excellent in terms of gaming and all. So that's the main reason why I switched to a Galaxy S9 Plus to the iPhone 11 Pro. Actually, I had many options like the Galaxy S20 Ultra. Actually, I do like the Galaxy S20 Ultra, but actually the Exynos variant is a bit inferior right now. Actually, it needs some more updates to be fixed. Then only it will become perfect. So I'm waiting for that. Until the time I will allow to play games on this iPhone 11 Pro. Guys, in the game right now, actually I'm suffering with low ping over here right now. You can see the smoothness, insane smoothness over here. You can see it well. Actually, I'm just getting low ping right now. Yes. So guys, I really enjoyed playing PUBG on this one compared to the others. So let me show an PUBG in the Galaxy S10 Plus 2 so that you can see the difference well. I think you have seen its insane level of smoothness, as you guys can see it well. See the surroundings, everything is so much smooth. Now let me switch to Galaxy S9 Plus. So guys, in the Galaxy S9 Plus, so you can see the entire surrounding. It's not, it still feels in low FPS compared to, see, you can see it's not as smooth as of the Galaxy S9. Still it performs great. Actually, I'm not complaining. Still the 2-year-old flagship still performs great, but so you can see still I will say still an incredible performance on a 2-year-old flagship. There was nothing. Now it starts to still manages the game so nice. Oof. Okay, still it starts to a bit hot over here in the areas, but not as hot, but a minute hot over there. So guys, that was regarding the PUBG. So actually I didn't feel it as smooth as of the iPhone 11 Pro, so that's another reason of switching. Then another some reasons are I'm getting an 18-watt charger which charges more fast, and actually I will be getting a 2-day, almost 1.5 to 2-day battery backup on the iPhone 11 Pro if I just used it normally, and if I use it insanely with PUBG and all, I will get 1 day use. The main thing I suffers with the Galaxy S9 Plus is I had to twice charge the Galaxy S9 Plus daily, so that's the thing that's most affecting me a lot. So that's another reason why I switched. Yeah, actually I have been used Galaxy S20 Ultra, and even with 120 hertz it just manages 1 day. If I use PUBG it will last just nearly 20 hours or like that, around 20 hours in 120 hertz. And also if you use 60 hertz then it's perfectly fine, but buying a Galaxy S20 Ultra doesn't make sense to use in 60 hertz. That's what the other reasons. Then the things which I will miss when I switch to the iPhone 11 Pro are the curved display. So you can see the curves on the Galaxy S9 Plus is actually I really like the curves. So you can see the curves, really nice curves, but actually I will miss them. Then this glossy finish on the back but it's definitely a fingerprint magnet, but when compared to the iPhone 11 Pro it's not definitely a thing, it's like a matte. That's absolutely your personal preference which you prefer more. Then actually the low light, videos are better on the Galaxy S9 Plus because it can switch the aperture between f1.5 to f2.4 based on the availability of the light to take extreme low lights photos and extreme vivid shots on the daytime. And while compared to the iPhone 11 Pro, it's just got a fixed aperture f1.8, but it still have a larger lens and all, so that's case it will almost manage. But in terms of video, actually I think a slight advantage for the Galaxy S9 Plus, so that's also I will miss. Then sending files via Extender and all is much more easy than transferring movies via a flood uTorrent. Downloading torrent files, actually I will miss them. So actually instead of, even if I will be using an iPhone, actually I had a secondary Android device, I must have a secondary Android device, so that will be obviously the Galaxy S9 Plus. But actually I'm planning to use this as my daily driver instead of this. So anyways, so that were the main reasons. Then another, moving to the face secure ID, that's an incredible thing when compared to the security and all security aspects. iPhone 11 Pro is much ahead in terms of security and all. So these were the reasons. So actually I will do a insane gaming review and a camera review later in this channel. So guys, stay tuned and subscribe. Thank you.